Okay, hi to everybody who's interested to come to Vietnam. Right now this is a view from our balcony in the 13th and 14th floor of our building, Hong An GLI. It's one of the typical Vietnamese apartment buildings that have been constructed here everywhere. We do have a pool downstairs and like a nice little area to walk around and relax a little bit, which is not so common in Vietnam at all. Most people have the house directly to the street. You can sit down there, have a drink, can order something to eat. There's a little mini supermarket, a gym, a hairdresser, and stuff like that. So it's quite nice weather. Today sun is shining as always in the morning. It's about 11 a.m. here. And the time zone is quite great if you want to play on European poker sites, because you can play when you wake up early in the morning, like 8 o'clock or something, and all the European players are pretty tired because it's like 2 a.m. there. So all the drunk fish and the tired regulars is kind of a good situation for you to be in if you fit in the morning. Over there with the big buildings is District 1. That's the city center more or less. Here in front of us is District 4, and you gotta go over the bridge to get to our apartment. Just around the corner behind the building is like one of the biggest supermarkets here, with bowling lane and electronics store and typical fun park and restaurants to eat and everything you can imagine. And District 7, where we're living, is quite typical Vietnamese. So you can see that most of the houses here are the typical old small houses. You don't see many tourists here besides in our building, so it's quite interesting. And I'm going to show you the flat now. So we're on the 14th floor at the moment, and we just have like a big room here. We don't use it at all. We have a desk from downstairs because we had a few people coming over to having a drink, so I just get some of my weight there to work out in front of the window a little bit. Here's the master bedroom where I'm in at the moment. It's about 16 square meter and comes along with an attached bathroom, just with a shower, bathroom, and the toilet. It's pretty standard, pretty normal. All the rooms have air conditioning, of course, and some built-in lockers for all your clothes and stuff. Then there are 4 rooms, like the small one here. It's about, I would say, 10 square meters, 10, 11 square meters. On the other side, my roommate is playing. I don't want to interrupt him, so let's go downstairs to see the kitchen and stuff. Yeah, like I said in the thread, our living room is just, we have 2 couches and an old television. We're just sitting here for eating, basically. We don't watch a lot of television because we have our screens that are nearly as big as the one from the television. We were planning to maybe buy some like bean stacks or something to sit on it and to chill out here in this area, because the space is completely unused right now. And if we stay, we definitely buy some plants and stuff as well. So our kitchen is like a normal Vietnamese kitchen, where our mate is cooking some regular food like spring rolls or fried rice. Yeah, just the normal stuff. Then we have another bathroom here for taking a shower. But basically everybody has his own bathroom, so this one is not really used too often. Another room We call it right now our boom boom room because we don't use it at all. Besides, we have some guests or some girls here. And my other roommate is sleeping, but he basically has the same size of a room like the room upstairs, the smaller ones, with a bathroom attached. So the general idea of us is that my roommate, who's living in the 2 rooms upstairs right now, having one room for sleeping and the front room for playing poker, and I will do the same downstairs. So the bigger room, the master bedroom, would be available for a guest. And yeah, like we said, the rent would be a little less than $300 plus utilities, but gas and water, internet, and the maid is not really expensive here in Vietnam. To have a really comfortable life, I would say you need around $1,000, but then you don't really have to worry about going out and having some normal food on the street and stuff like every day. Going to some parties, if you don't always want to buy the big bottle of whatever for $150 in the discotheque. And overall, Vietnam is pretty cheap for traveling, for the hotels here, for all that. Yeah, I think that's a good basic view of our apartment. If there are any requests or you want to have more details, just send me a PM or send me your comments. We're of course looking for somebody who's willing to stay at least 3 months. Getting a 3 months multiple entry visa for Vietnam is a piece of cake. We can help you with that, no problem. For the banking account, some people ask, we have HSBC banking accounts everywhere. I mean, I have an HSBC banking account and the ATMs are everywhere, and they are united with Techcombank, which is a Vietnamese bank, I think. And there's barely any street where you don't find an ATM where you can withdraw your cash for free. Therefore, if you have money bookers and we are opening an account for you on a European poker site, then you can like cash in, deposit with your money bookers account and cash out. You can verify your bank account here over money bookers, what I did. And every time I want to cash out, I just ship it on my money bookers, and then from my money bookers to my Vietnamese banking account here. So that's really easy and very convenient. Right now they have a pretty high inflation rate, so I would definitely advise everybody who wants to open a bank account here to make sure that they either have a euro or US dollar savings account, because you get like your 3% annual interest on there, something like that, and the high inflation rate is not really any problem anymore if you have a US dollar account here. So that's so far. So we're looking for somebody who's not absolutely baller, probably not somebody who's playing like NL 10K or up above. I'm playing mostly no limit 100 euro tables at the moment. My roommate is mum hunting no limit 400, 200 to 1K. And yeah, we talk a lot about poker and try to improve our games at the moment a lot. So anybody who's playing cash game would be more than welcome. And of course everybody else would be welcome as well. One thing to mention is that the internet connection has some cutouts sometimes. Doesn't really happen often, but I could imagine that if you're a tournament player who's playing the real big tournaments that are running for hours and hours, and cut out like a power cut could be very, very bad for you. So people who are playing heads up sit and goes or cash game or like smaller tournaments probably have no problem, and most of the power cuts are announced in the elevator because they are planned. So yeah, so far about from us. Any questions, just drop me a PM. Cheers.